Hey guys, this is Michael Cheek again. We're gonna learn Little Wing today. I actually learned this song a long time ago, but I learned the Stevie Vaughan version. That's what I'm gonna learn, or that's what I'm gonna teach you today. And this is a long one, so I know it's gonna take more than one lesson. So just again, if you're interested in the other videos, you can find them at www.mikesguitarlessons.com. If you're interested in suggesting another song, or you have questions about videos or the website or whatever, you can email me at feedback@mikesguitarlessons.com. Now this, I actually learned this song a long time ago and have actually accidentally made changes throughout the years that I didn't necessarily mean to make, but I just, sometimes when you learn a song, you change it on your own. And it sounds good to you, and so you leave it that way. I've done that with this one, but I'm actually going to teach you the real way to play it. I'm going to be careful not to do that. The way I normally play it now, if I'm ever just playing the song, it sounds a little more like this. Basically, everything's pretty much the same, but just some parts, Anyways, that's just to show you if I make a mistake here and say the wrong fret, I'll correct myself. But this song has a whole lot of notes in it, a lot of memorization, so I'm going to have to break it up into a lot of videos. So I'm going to do my best here to show you the real way that it's played from memory. So let's actually get started on it, and it's going to be pretty much the same as what I played, but just a little different in certain spots. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, you're going to start off playing this first part right there, okay? What you're going to do is you're actually going to be playing the 12th fret on the E, the B, and the G string, okay? Now, a lot of people might want to use your first, your middle finger, but I use my third to go across those three strings, so that my first finger can mute these others. And what I do is I have my first finger going across all the strings but not pressing anything down, just to mute, and then my third finger is across the G, the B, and the E string in the 12th fret. I don't have the pressure down at first because I have to chuck one time. So basically, without the pressure down on the strings, I go across the strings like that. And I don't have the pressure down, so you don't hear any notes. You just hear that chucking sound. So you go down, and now you're going to put the pressure on your third finger across those three strings and play those on the way up and slide them down. So it's going to sound like this. And at the bottom, you're going to hit an open E string. Okay? So that was the thickest E string here. So again, we're going to go, and then stop the note right after you play it. Okay? Then we have two more chucks. I like to hold the strings down here because I get a deeper sound, and I'm holding all the strings, but I'm not pressing down. Again, that's what a chuck is, when you're muting the strings and you're going to strum them with your right hand. So I'm holding down here, and I play two more chucks like that. Okay? You get a different sound if you hold it up here. Get a deeper sound down here, and I like it there. So far what we've got is, okay? Now, we're going to continue into the song. I want you to take your first finger and put it on the 5th fret of the A string. Okay? So that's the 5th fret right there on the A string, which is the 5th string from the bottom. You're going to play this note and then hammer your third finger down on the 7th fret. Now remember, a hammer is when we're going to pluck this note right here on the 5th string, and then without plucking it again, we're going to hammer our third finger down. It's called a hammer-on. Our third finger down on the 7th fret of the A string. So you're going to go like that. Okay? So we've got then we're going to play the 5th fret on the D string. Okay, so then we're going to bar across the 5th fret on the B string and the G string. Okay, hold both of those down. That's the 2nd and the 3rd string from the bottom, and you're going to play both of them. But when you play both of them, you're going to, after that, you're going to hammer this G string on the 7th fret. So your 3rd finger is going to kind of come over and not touch the B string and just hammer the 7th fret on the G string. Like that. Okay? So you can still hear that B string, and now you hear that 7th fret on the G string. So together that's going to sound like this. Okay? Then you're going to pick your 3rd finger back up and pluck the 5th string, the B string and the G string in the 5th fret again. Okay? And then you're going to go to the D string, back where you were, so D string in the 5th fret, and pluck that note and hammer the 7th fret with your 3rd finger on the D string. And then you're going to slide it down, okay? So, okay, and what I did there is after I hammered that 7th fret, I slid it down, and then somewhere around here I went ahead and just let that note die out, and then I plucked the E string and I slid it from down here at the bottom of the neck to the 3rd fret. Okay, so you want to go from down here in the 1st fret, pluck it, and slide it up to the 3rd fret. Okay? So again, I'm trying to play that for you slowly. Okay, one more time. Okay, now right here you can, if you're going to play it exactly like the song is played, that's what we're doing here, you're going to switch to your thumb, and if you want to slide up with your thumb here, you can, to go ahead and start off the note like that, but it feels a little weird to me, so I switched to my thumb right there because what we've got to do is hit another 3rd fret on the E string, so we hit that again, so I end up playing it like this, slide up, and then switch to the thumb, and play another bass note, and our 1st finger has to go across the E string and the B string in the 3rd fret. The reason we can't just bar all the way across with our 1st finger though is because we have to have this G string, the 3rd string, open. And what you're going to do after you play this 2nd bass note, then you're going to strum across the G string, the B string, and the E string, and you're going to hammer with your 3rd finger, okay, and then pull off. So you're going to go, alright, one more time, that's, and then you're going to hit the 2 3rd fret strings again, so hit the B string and the E string together again, then your bass note again, okay, so, alright, so all together, I'm running up on 10 minutes now, so all together it's going to sound like this. Okay, that's where I made the switch. Okay, now it looks like I only have about 20 seconds left, I think, on the video, so I just wanted to let you know. The other videos will be available for this song on mikesguitarlessons.com. I might put up a number 2 video on here. Such a long song too. I really do want to let you have more of this song for free. So hope you enjoy this one and practice it hard.